So excited. One of the most fabulous craft shows in the state is happening this weekend.
It's the Guilford Art Center Craft Expo. It kicks off this Friday on the Guilford Town Green.
Here to show us just a handful of what you're going to find is Maureen Belden. She's the executive director of the Guilford Art Center. Joining her are artists Cristina Lorusso and John Hovle. Nice to see you all. Thank you so much for coming. So you were telling us this is on the Guilford Green,
yes.
and I'm saying 180 different artists, and yet it doesn't even take up the whole green.
It doesn't take up the whole green. It takes up a lot of the green,
A
but
lot
not
of the green.
the whole green. It's
but
a lot of artists in one
180
place.
artisans in one place.
Yeah.
How does it?
Yeah.
How do you get this all together?
Oh, it's a year-long process. Every year we have a wonderful staff member who's devoted to putting the show on. We start planning the next one as soon as this one is over, because we're looking for artists from across the country. So there's an application process, and we place everyone everywhere.
And Crista,
Exciting.
it's Crista.
Yes.
And you're one of the artists.
I am.
Talk to me about your beautiful, this is so spectacular.
Thank you. I'm a glass artist. So these are kiln formed in a kiln similar to a ceramic kiln, but slightly different. So these are garden stakes. They're made to go right in the garden outside. So I have flowers in all different colors, as well as mushrooms.
All seasons, they can go
All
out.
seasons.
They can stay outside.
Absolutely.
Wow, isn't that spectacular? And how long does it take to make something like this?
It takes a couple days. The mushrooms themselves, they go through the kiln through 3 different firings. And each firing, the first one's about 15 hours, and the second one's about 8. And
So it's a lot of hurry up and wait.
yes, exactly.
Wow.
How do you get the different colors?
So the glass already comes with the colors, so they get them in sheets of colors.
And does the process that you put it through make the design and the
Absolutely.
the swirls and
Yeah, so these are pot melts. So these are actually made using all my scrap glass. So this is how I recycle everything that's left
so
over.
it's all used.
Yes, so
nothing goes to waste.
Nothing goes to waste, absolutely.
And then where do you get the copper? You go to Home Depot? Or?
Yep, you got it.
I love it. It's fantastic. And that'll patina over time.
Yes, absolutely. Especially if you're close to the shoreline, they'll turn a nice green shade, or depending on where you are in the environment, they'll change different colors.
Okay.
Right. And John, this is your work that we're seeing here.
Yes, it
These
is,
two.
yep.
What? It's not a. Is it not a painting? No.
No, these are one-of-a-kind freehand wood burnings. They're etched right into the wood. And then what I do is I use a light wash of acrylic, very watered down, to accent the pieces.
So you actually go in and burn the wood?
That's correct.
With a soldering tool? Or?
Well, it looks almost like a soldering tool. The point's a little bit different. It's angled, so it allows me to straight line, dot, etch, shade. So.
Yeah. And how long does it take to do something like that?
Well, they
It's
can
very
range
detailed.
anywhere 10, 20 hours, depending on the size.
Per piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. How do you get the depth, the
Carefully.
depth perception? Carefully.
It depends really on how long. One of the burners I use heats up to a steady 900 degrees. So depending on how long you leave it on there, depending on how you draw your hand down across the wood. Then I have another one, it's called a detailer. That has a rheostat. It allows me to go up to 2,000 degrees, which gives you a quick, dark burn for contrast.
Okay. And are you able to, if you make a little mistake or something, is the whole thing ruined, or can you?
You have kindling.
Okay.
You have kindling.
Yeah. It's a very unforgiving art form. You either have a unique piece of art or you have kindling. Yeah. Yeah. So.
All right, Maureen, we have some pictures that we're going to show. So let's take a look. Some of the different exhibits. They'll actually be throwing clay?
Yeah, we'll have some demonstrators from the Guilford Art Center itself. The show is organized by Guilford Art Center and benefits us, which is wonderful.
Well, are most of the artists from all around the U.S. or most from Connecticut? Or
They're
mix?
from all around the country.
Okay.
They're from all around the country. Yeah, there's a really good mix.
And are you guys under a tent, or are you exposed?
We're under tents.
Good.
So large tents, so you're protected from the elements.
Yeah,
so it's a rain or shine event.
It's not supposed to rain, but it's going to be a little hot. So
That's what we've heard.
Yeah, so you
it's
just
cooler down on the green all the time, under trees. It's a little shady, a little breezy.
Absolutely.
It's a great place to be.
Different. What is this that we're taking a look at? Is this different foods? Or?
That looks.
It's the Green Gourmet.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
so we have some specialty foods as well as crafts in every media that you can think of.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a food court, music, beer and wine, lots of different amenities. A great place to come spend the weekend.
It's great.
Part of your weekend.
And this has grown over the years, I assume?
It's our 62nd year,
Wow.
so it has grown, but it has stayed about the same size for many years. 180 artists is a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's a lot to see, a lot to experience. So that's about the size that it stayed. But in terms of its popularity and it's awareness of it, it has grown and continues to grow.
And again, it's not just Connecticut artists.
No, it's a national juried show.
So people are coming in from all over the country, which is just
yeah,
really incredible.
Yeah, so it's a great place to get an overview of what's happening in the contemporary craft world, to collect things, to meet artists and really talk to people, about their work.
Right.
It's a great artistic event.
Thank
for
you
the
so
show.
much, all of you, for being with us.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate that.
The Guilford Craft Expo at the historic Guilford Green is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And to learn more, you can visit guilfordartcenter.org/expo.